Oh, that smells good. I'm not even gonna try to drink it. I'm running a little bit late today because daylight savings time sucks. Just can we get rid of this? Can we just be done with it? Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, which one do you prefer? Because that's the question I always get. I don't care. I don't care. As long as we stick with one, as long as we don't change the clocks twice a year, I'm cool with it. Stop changing the freaking clocks. Today we're going to be playing a game called Helltaker. Helltaker is I don't know. Some of you may or may not know that we shifted to a bit more granularity. So we used to do premiere runs and classic runs to define a game that I knew well, which was a classic game, or premiere run, which was a game I didn't. But just doing a two-binary thing didn't work out well, so we switched it up to, I think, like 4 things. So we've got Veteran, which is something I know very well, Familiar, Unfamiliar, and Blind. This is a blind run. I couldn't even tell you the genre of Helltaker right now. I do know we're going to finish it today, so that's cool. Immediately after we finish Helltaker, we're going to go and do a short dark, because I have to get some rewrite work done. So that's going to be a thing. It shouldn't take me long. I just want to be able to focus on it, and as I just mentioned, DST is kicking my ass right now, so that's part of the problem. One other thing I wanted to just bring up, just while we're here, because it happened this morning again, and at this point, it's actually getting more regular, not less. So, you know how algorithms are stupid, right? I don't mean that in an insulting kind of way. I mean, literally, algorithms are stupid. They do not have intelligence. That's kind of how it's designed, really. Because an algorithm can only be patterned. I'm using my terminology wrong because I'm tired and late, but you get the idea, right? You cannot teach it. You can only test it, and then determine whether or not the test is correct or incorrect, right? So it looks for patterns and says, okay, this is something that I can do versus this is something I shouldn't do, and so forth and so on. I mention this because for the longest time, I would get a type of commenter. And that type of commenter, again, got one just this morning, where someone was like, hey, I hate you. You're dumb, and you're stupid. You're clickbait, and, I'm going to stop there. I've gotten so many different, it's just such a wide gradient of insults over the years from people who are looking to watch Star Trek episodes for free on YouTube. Now, I've made fun of these people for a long time. I've actually started making fun of them less, though, recently, because here's the really messed up thing. Because the way the algorithm works is if someone is looking for a Star Trek episode on YouTube, searches for that episode, and stumbles onto one of my rumination analyses on that episode, then clicks it, the algorithm remembers, search for this, go to this, good. Testing, remember? So that gets a +1 test, which means it's more likely to come up, and you already see where this is going. It's one of the most horrible things about algorithms, in my honest opinion, is that they are naturally predisposed to giving bad information. Because the more that people get the wrong result, the more likely it is to push that wrong result. There's a lot of examples of this. Like, have you ever Googled something, whatever the recommended answer is, or these other searches thing is completely wrong? Like, not just like subjectively wrong. Demonstrably something wrong pops up, and it's because people clicked that while searching for what you're searching for. And it was like, oh yeah, no, this is totally a thing. I have to even mute my phone. That's how bad this morning has been. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I'm even late starting stream right now. But I just wanted to mention that because I've noticed the trend and I've paid attention, and yeah, I'm getting a lot of search hits on my show for wanting to watch episodes of Star Trek because it started all the way back with the Voyager stuff, which at this point is 10 years ago. Or I think it's actually 9 years. It's a long time ago. I think it's about 10 years ago. And they all clicked the rooms, and so the algorithm's like, oh, that's an episode of Star Trek. Here you go. This is what you're looking for. And it just escalates from there because more people do it, and then more people get the result, so more people do it, and it just feeds itself. So to anybody who's ever come to my channel looking for a full episode of YouTube, first of all, don't do that. But second of all, there's ways to watch YouTube, or there's ways to watch YouTube, wow. There's ways to watch Star Trek. Although I guess they got rid of it on Netflix, didn't they, for some frickin' reason. I apologize if I've ever been snarky to you in the past, because it's probably only partially your fault that you were looking for a Star Trek episode on YouTube and happened to stumble onto my stupid, dumb, ugly, terrible, clickbaity, nothing burger, worthless, arrogant, pompous. I've gotten so many insults. Face. Pumpernickel.